Hey everyone, welcome back to Rob's Fitness channel. Today we're going to take a deep dive into one of the most effective core exercises out there, leg raises for abs. If you want stronger, tighter abs, better core stability, and more control over your body during other lifts or body weight exercises, leg raises are a must-have in your routine. In this video, I'm going to show you a variety of different leg raise variations, whether you're just getting started or you're ready for some more advanced moves. I like to do some of these exercises in a unique way, like using a foam roller under my back when I do lying leg raises, or hanging from a Smith machine with the bar against my back so I don't swing back and forth as much and I get a little stretch in the lower abs as well. In addition, I'll show you how to add twists and rotations once you're ready to level up. I'll also go over important form tips to help you avoid common mistakes, explain the difference between bent knee and straight leg raises, and show you how to safely progress over time. No matter your current level, you'll find a variation here that challenges you and helps you build a rock solid core. Let's get into it. Before we jump into all the different leg raise variations, let's take a minute to go over some important form basics. No matter which version you're doing, the foundation is going to always be the same. First, you want to brace your core tightly. Think about pulling your belly button back towards your spine and keeping your midsection locked in through the entire movement. This helps protect your lower back and puts the focus right on your abs. Next, focus on moving in a slow, controlled manner on the way up and down. Avoid using momentum or swinging your legs. That just takes work away from your core and increases the injury risk. Instead, lift your legs smoothly, lower them under full control, resisting the gravity all the way down. If you're just starting out, it's perfectly fine to begin with bent knees. Bent knees shorten the lever arm and make the movement easier on your core and lower back. As you get stronger, you can progress to the straight leg versions for a much bigger challenge. Also, keep your lower back slightly pressed into whatever surface you're on, whether it's the floor, a bench, or a back pad. If your lower back is arching too much, that's a sign you need to modify the movement or work on your core engagement. It's not about how fast you can get your legs up, it's about how much tension you can create in your core with each rep. Here I'm performing lying leg raises with a foam roller tucked right under my lower back. This small but important adjustment helps support the spine, keeps you from overarching your lower back during the movement. It also lets you really open up and stretch the lower abs at the bottom and then contract them hard as if you lift your legs up. Make sure the foam roller sits comfortably just above your tailbone. You want to feel stable and not wobbly. As you raise your legs, focus on keeping your lower back gently pressed into the roller. This keeps the tension on your core where it belongs and protects your spine from unnecessary strain. You can start with bent knees if needed and gradually move to straight legs for a bigger challenge. You can start with bent knees if needed and gradually move to the straight leg version. Also, don't rush through the movement as you want smooth, controlled motion and slow descent, fighting gravity on the way down again. That slow lowering phase is where a lot of the strengthening will happen. Now we're moving on to leg raises on an upright Bosu bench, where your body stays supported in an upright position. Here your forearms rest on the arm pads, and the ball presses against your back to help maintain good posture and core alignment. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your chest lifted so you don't collapse back onto the ball. As you raise your legs, focus on initiating the movement with your abs, not swinging your hips. Lift in a slow, controlled motion, squeezing your core as you get your legs as high as possible. Then lower your legs back down and let them get a nice stretch because the ball is against your back. If you're just getting started, you can bend your knees to make the exercise easier and keep your form. To increase the difficulty, you can lift your legs to one side by leaning one side against the ball and then alternating sides as you rep out with one side. Definitely give this exercise a try if your gym has an upright Bosu bench. Now let's get into one of the toughest but most effective variations, the hanging leg raise. This move will really challenge your abs and your grip strength if you don't wear wrist straps. To set up, grab a pull-up bar with an overhand grip that's a little wider than shoulder width apart and let your body hang freely. From there, brace your core hard and start the movement by pulling your pelvis slightly upward, lifting your legs in a controlled motion, aiming to bring them all the way up, ideally at least to waist height or higher, depending on your mobility and strength. I like to bring them all of my feet all the way up to the bar. but you also use wrist straps as a safety measure. If you're a beginner, it's totally fine to keep your knees bent as you lift. This will shorten the lever arm and make the exercise a lot more manageable without compromising form. As you build strength, work towards straightening your legs to increase the difficulty and really light up the lower abs. One thing to avoid is to swinging the body to gain momentum. Also focus on full range of motion to get the maximum benefits for your abs. Take your time on both the lift and the descent. Controlling the lowering phase will challenge your core even more and lead to faster results. Next up, we have weighted machine leg raises, one of the best ways to progressively overload your lower abs. Unlike other variations, this one lets you add resistance in a controlled, stable position, which is great for building the strength in the abs. You'll be standing on a bar, you can add weight too, and you can also adjust the height of it. And as you lift, you use your abs to kind of push the weight forward with your legs. And the pad will move with your back as well. Once again, make sure to lift and lower in a controlled manner. Another one I really like are leg raises using the Smith machine bar for support. Doesn't necessarily have to be done in a Smith machine, but I feel like it gives the best option for putting it at the perfect level. Put a pad in the middle of that bar and then grip overhead with your lower back against that pad and do leg raises. It's another nice one where you can just get that stretch in the lower abs, get up as high as possible, add a little twist if you'd like once you get more advanced. Don't sleep on this one, you will really feel it. I recommend mixing up these variations in your weekly core routine. Don't do every exercise every single core workout, but mix it up. Do two or three one workout, two or three others the next, and so on. By rotating through different variations, you'll not only avoid plateaus, but you'll give your abs a chance to develop from multiple angles. Some moves are better for beginners, and others are more advanced. And also, don't be afraid to experiment and learn your own new exercises. That wraps up our leg raise variations for today. Those are just some of my favorites. There are some others you can definitely try. And whether you're just starting out or looking to take your core workouts to the next level, these options will have you covered. Pick the ones that match your level and work your way up. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe for more fitness content, and comment below which leg raise variation is your favorite. Thanks for watching, and keep moving forward.